Steve here at West Green. My old mate, the station master, what's his name? Manavananian Civil Subramaniam, I can't say that name. So we call him Soupy. Old Soupy. And anyway, he's not here today. You've got to put up with me. So what have I been doing? Alright, enough funny stuff. Back to my station. This is all new to me, scratch building. So, what I did, this is card, 2mm card, and you can see I've put on the clapboard and painted it. Look, it's shiny because this is down there, that's gloss paint, but I will matte it down. This one's a bit rough, but this won't show. This is my first go at doing it because it's going to be at the back, and I thought I'll do it anyway. So I've just this is 7mm wide card with only 5mm showing. It's approximately right. So what I did, and again this is I've been modifying my process as I go. First of all, the card, before I started cutting it, I gave it a spray with this. You get this from an art shop. It's a sealer, like you know when you do what do I call it? Charcoal drawings and stuff, so it doesn't rub off. So I put that on first, then I cut the strips, then I glued it on using wood glue. Then, because card's funny stuff, it's like a wood product anyway, so obviously when you wet it down with something, it can get a bit furry, a bit like timber. So what I did is I primed it with this, I got this from Bunnings hardware store here, Dymark Etch Primer. Doesn't matter, anything will do. So I put a light coat on, didn't want to get it too wet, and then I've just gone and give it just rubbed over it with a light sand. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give it another go. Bit of limbering up here. Here we go. Don't have to be too pedantic. I'll do it. I think that looks alright. I think what I'll do is, oh no, I might, that needs a bit more there. This stuff dries real quick, so I'll leave it probably, I don't know, an hour, and then I'll use this. I've got this stuff. I don't see the point in paying little tints of Umbro if you don't have to. So this stuff, I got this from, we got a, this is in Australia, we got this, it's called Heritage Cream. Super cheap autos. It's Australian export quality. Funny word, that export. Blimey, they'll be selling this to the UK with Brexit. Probably get it for nothing. No, anyway, so this is gloss, and the doors are Brunswick green, which is what I wanted. But I'll put this on, I'll spray this in a minute, and then once it's all done, I'll mat it all down, put the doors and windows in, and then I can work on the roof. I've still got to do the end too. This is a bit of a learning curve. Okay, so probably half an hour later. So, set a few coats on. It is shiny. There's one of the windows. That's Brunswick green. I think it's going to look pretty good. It's not perfect by any means, but I do think once I put some dull coat on it, it's going to look a lot better. Yeah. And of course once the windows are in,